Hi guys, I just wanted to make this quick video for Tuesday's work. I did not realize that the worksheet I put up there had different denominators. But that's okay because we did practice a little bit in the beginning of the year how to find something called the lowest common denominator. In 4th grade, you normally only work with denominators that are the same. But because we are getting ready for 5th grade and we want to stay on track, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of those problems. Some of you texted me and told me that you had a hard time even after the video that I put on Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few of them on there from our practice worksheet to get you started and see if you can finish the rest of them. So if we go to our worksheet, here it is. This was the one you had for Tuesday. Yes. Okay, so we'll start with number 2. It says 3 6. Okay, and then you have minus 4 out of 10. So let me show you what my paper looks like so that you can work with me. 3 6 minus 4 out of 10. Now your denominators are 6 and 10. Denominators are always I always tell you guys, it's the most important thing for me. I always look at the denominator first. So I'm going to make a table that has our denominators. I'm not making a fraction, I'm making a table. Okay, just like that. I have 6's on the top and 10 on the bottom. Now you're looking for the lowest common denominator. So all that means is you want a denominator that they have in common. So that means common means similar. So we're going to do that by, in our table, we're going to get all the multiples of 6. So all that means is you're counting by 6's. So you have 6, then we have 12, 18. So kind of like a top-bottom table. If you're in my class and you're watching this, you know what a top-bottom table is. Then we have 24. And 30, you can just do a few. Then let's see if we can find one that is the same, that is equal, similar, common in the 10. So we need a number. One of these numbers needs to match a number down here. So we have 10. Now we're counting by 10s. So multiples of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Now I could have stopped here because if you notice, I have a 30 here and I have a 30 right there. So I found my lowest common denominator. These are the ones they have in common. Now, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we know 6 times 5 equals 30. That's what we did. We just counted by 6's. Okay, and then here it took first box, second, third. It took times 3. It only took 3 times. So for the 6, you go back to your 6 denominator and you're going to create a new fraction. So your new denominator is going to be 30. You're going to go here, 30 for both of them. Okay, and remember we're subtracting. But for this one, we multiplied this by 5. That's what we did on this table to make it 30. So if this one you multiplied it by 5, you have to do the exact same thing to the numerator, which is your top number, times 5, because you multiplied this by 5. And we know 3 times 5 is 15, just like that. Okay? We're done with that one. That's not our fraction anymore. Our fraction now is 15 out of 30. Okay? And then on the 10s, we did 1, 2, 3. So you know that this one we did 10 times 3 to make it 30. And you have to do the exact same thing to the top, times 3. Okay? So 4 times 3 equals 12. Now that they have the same denominator, like we've been learning in 4th grade that they need to have the same denominator, now you're ready to subtract the numerator. So 15 minus 12, I'll give you time, 3, okay, and we know that the denominator stays the same, so 3 out of 30. Now I'm not going to make you simplify for this. I just want you to start getting used to finding the lowest common denominator. I don't want you to worry about, and the only reason why I'm bringing that up right now is because it says here, and simplify the result. I don't want you to worry about simplifying right now. I want you to just practice doing this strategy that I just showed you with your table. So I'm going to do number 3 with you. And then I'll leave the rest so you can try to see if you can do it on your own, and you can submit your work to me again. So number 3 says 3 6 plus 2/3. So 3 6 plus 2/3. Let me show you my screen. Now I drew a line so that I don't mix up the work from here up here. So again, I have a problem. I don't have denominators that are the same, so I'm going to circle. These are my denominators, and I'm going to create a table. So I'm going to have 6 and 3. I can start with my 6's again. I'm going to go multiples of 6, so I'm counting by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. I can stop there. I don't know. Let's see. 3, 6, right there. They're the same. Even if it starts with the first one, that's okay. It doesn't matter. We finally have 2 denominators that are the same. So for the first one, I only needed 1 box, so I multiplied by 1. For the 3 denominator, 1, 2. I'm in the second box. So that means I multiplied by 2. So let's go back to this fraction where the denominator is 6. That means to get 6, I multiplied by 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Yep. So then if I multiply by 1 here, I got to multiply by 1 on the top. It's going to give me the same thing. So my new fraction is actually still the same fraction. So I don't need to do anything to that one. Plus, okay, so here I have my 3. So I go to my 3 side, and I have times 2. So I know I had to multiply by 2 to get the same denominator. That's pretty much what our goal is. We want to get the same denominator. Okay? So if I multiply by 2 down here, you're going to multiply by 2 on the top. 2 times 2 is 4. Now I'm ready to add. So remember, your denominator stays the same. And now you add 3 plus 4, which gets you 7 out of 6. So I hope this helped you guys and that you can do the rest of them. I want you to practice finding lowest, that's what this is called, lowest common denominator. And right now, I want you to just leave your answer like this. I don't want you to worry about simplifying or anything like that. Okay? Bye, guys.